Oh, good Monday morning, everybody. Glad you guys could join us. Happy Columbus Day. Starting off this week with one of several live streams we're going to be having. It's going to be a busy week. Glad you guys could join us. All right, so we're heading on down to our ferry boat for a nice leisurely ride over to the Magic Kingdom this morning.
The castle! Can I skip?
Let's catch the ferry boat. We're going on a trip on this big old ferry ship going to... All right, let's head on upstairs for a good view. Good morning. Here comes the Let's see if this can help fight the loop. Man, we haven't even gotten like 5 minutes into it. We're already dealing with it today. It's Monday! All right, let's do our roll call. Let's see how everybody's doing this morning. I see the Surf Bomb is in. Good morning. Steven has joined us. Naomi's here. Good morning, Naomi. Jeffrey, good morning, Jeffrey. I know Jeffrey's going to be watching the Boston Marathon today. Fonz is in with us. Good morning, Gabriel. The most annoying sound in the world. All right, Jeffrey, go have fun watching the Boston Marathon, man. We'll catch in with you later. Everybody's got a laugh in place. Good morning, Rachel. Good to see ya. Richard Scott, good morning. Happy Monday. Mike Beachman is in. Good to see you, Mike. Captain Good Guy, good morning. Hello, Colin. Good to see you. Oh, Carol's already got the PDD. So we'll try to help you out as much as we can, Carol. It was so much fun to actually meet you the other day and your family over at Hollywood Studios. Hope you guys had a wonderful trip. Good morning, Amanda and Amber is in. Good morning, J-Mock. How you doing? Santero, welcome into the chat this morning. Hope you're having an awesome Monday so far.
What's that over there?
Oh, I'm gonna slip over here right back. Gonna step over here to the middle for a second. Since we can't go all the way to the front anymore because of the way they've got the gate up there as it is. Santero is in. Jill is in. Good morning, Jill. Honk, it is busy up here, man. It is, it's gonna be an awesome day though. Happy Columbus Day to all you guys just joining us. Welcome to the chat. Good morning, Miss Sugar Cookie. Good morning. Toes go in first. How's it going? How's it going, Alicia? Happy Monday. Can you guys hear me okay? Without me screaming? All right, Honk, are you ready? Are you ready, Honk? Everybody say good morning to Honk.
You're all clear? All clear. Clear, all clear.
Well, that's awesome, Carol. You got everything but 2. Only missing 2 items. That's not bad. What 2 items did you not find? Good morning, Larry. Good to see you.
Ahoy, mate, and welcome aboard the Gentle Joe Thomas. We will be arriving at our destination.
Now it's time for our shout out to Mr. Grimes.
We'll travel 1 mile across the man-made 7-seat lagoon, which took almost 3 years to excavate. We do ask that while on board, the stairs remain clear while the boat is in motion. Once again, welcome aboard.
Wow, can you imagine that it took 3 years for them to dig out the 7 Seas Lagoon? I mean, I don't know what they're digging out in the middle of the parking lot out there, but it's taken them about 3 years. Maybe they're making another lagoon. Good morning, Prince Ryan. Good to see you. Hyper Cactus going to be on that boat in about 30 minutes. Oh, sweet. You going to come say hello to everybody today? So it is pretty busy this morning, guys. I actually pushed the start of the stream a little bit because I knew it was going to be a holiday and thought I'd give myself a little bit of leeway. Still didn't do much good. By the time I got to parking for the toll booths to get in, it was so far back. I was probably waiting just to get past that section for about 20-25 minutes. So maybe that'll be my longest wait today. Who knows? Okay, but that took a while. So appreciate you guys hanging in there, waiting for me a little bit as I dragged myself into the park this morning. Happy Columbus Day, and to all of our Canadian friends out there, happy Thanksgiving as well. So, Mick, the weather does look great. It's very blue today. I even was brave enough to take my umbrella out of my bag, and I hope I don't regret that. Carol saw the champagne glass with the 50th logo on it. Bought one for $18 on eBay, selling it for $40. Now you're lucky if they only sell it for $40. WWE fan, welcome into the chat. Good morning. Happy Monday. And Grace is in with us today. How are you doing today, Grace? Good to see you. Florida Park Explorers in the chat. All right, FPE. Are we at FPE Dave or FPE Jen? There's the Admiral J. Fowler. Good morning, Dee. How are you? I think it's important for us to keep up with what's going on in the resorts and know what's going on there. It was we spent Susan and I spent a majority of the day going from resort to resort to resort. So do this in movie theaters. Our family does this every time a movie is over. We just watch the credits and enjoy it toward the back and let everybody else scramble and head out and get to take it easy. Park's not going anywhere, right? And don't worry, when we get there, we're going to take it with us. I'm hoping we have better service inside the park today. So here's a question I've been meaning to ask. Is are we gonna is Tuesday, next Tuesday, not tomorrow, but the Tuesday after, is when Disney Genie Plus is gonna start. Do you think Disney's been holding back Wi-Fi enhancement and the like until they get Genie Plus up? I don't think they're connected, but I've heard some people, there's been some talk about that, and I wonder if that's what some people are thinking. You think we're gonna make it in, Prince Ryan? We might make it into CT. So what is our plan today for MK? Well, first of all, we're gonna do a little bit of crowd observation. Everybody's always wanting to know, well, what are the crowds like on holidays and the like? So definitely going to be kind of keeping an eye on that, because we're going to be getting that question all day long over on Instagram and Facebook. I can promise you that. Second, we're going to be trying to add a few more WDW 50th anniversary treats to our list of completed. So I think we might be going back over to Gaston's, guys. Trying the Mickey Dome that we did not get last week, or Susan noted last night that they added a Pluto. So, how you doing? What's that?
Is it here to...
You say your magic?
Okay, thank
Yes,
you.
oh, you're welcome. And look, Head Mickey, guys. Head Mickey. So there is a Pluto Dome that I didn't see on the menu last week when we were here, but Susan found it on the My Disney Experience, and I'm like, oh, we need to go check that out. Are we back? Are we looking better now, Colin? Yeah, if I have to, I'll adjust the resolution down a little bit. I want to get a couple of seconds of really nice 1080 as we walk inside the Magic Kingdom, right? A little bit of that beautiful Disney look. Look at that, blue skies, blue water. Grand Floridian. It is really loopy this morning, isn't it? That is crazy. It's really strange too. All my, I'm noting on my side, I have all these stats and statistics I have to look at. And on my side, it shows that we're solid. So maybe we'll pick back up. If not, we'll bring it back down after a few moments. You too, Calvin. You too. Steven says, I hope Wi-Fi's better with Genie, or they're going to have a big mess on their hands and people are going to be upset. I think that if somehow we don't get an improvement on what we've got for Wi-Fi, Susan can tell you this, especially yesterday, even at the resorts. If we had Wi-Fi on and it connected to Disney Wi-Fi, we were not able to refresh or get any updates on any of our apps for social media. The only way we were able to update Instagram or Facebook or YouTube while we were at the resorts yesterday was we had to go in and basically turn Wi-Fi back off again. They kept pulling and then trying to grab the Disney Wi-Fi. And I don't understand why. It used to be such a solid way to go, honestly. Ooh, we got some crowds this morning. I hadn't seen this in a while. So busy. At the same time, though, this is exciting.
Each side's about the same.
So, good morning, Rachel. And Steven. And Calvin is in this morning. And I believe a few others. I'm checking to see. We've got a few other patrons that have popped in. Thank you to all of our patrons over on patreon.com who are part of our official magic crew. You guys give regularly every month through our Patreon to help make sure we can continue to do what we do for streaming and everything else we do for Instagram and Facebook. So thank you guys so much for that. Bill 3:30, it looks like it is going to be a busy day. I mean, this is a little abnormal from what we've seen here recently. And if you would like to look into becoming a patron, if you enjoy our streams, you enjoy everything else we put out as far as social media content, videos, pictures, updates, even silly little TikToks here and there, you can help us out by becoming a Magic member, Magic Crew member. We've just got the link. Fonz has just put it in there for us. You can click that. There's 5 different levels to choose from. And thank you guys for hitting that like button today. Oh, very much, D. I think this is a long weekend kind of crowd. This is I didn't have to go to school. I didn't have to go to work. So, not surprised by this at all. Seems to be about on par. Totally, Mick, I get that. You know, it could be raining, thundering, and lightning, and I'd still enjoy being in the parks. So it is still very loopy today. So I am going to, against all that I want to, I'm going to bring it down just a little bit in resolution. See if that helps out. So what is that line? That line right there is for a photo pass opportunity for people to get their photos taken. Well, I know now the line's gone. It's like all the lines came in with us. It's all gone now. Let me jump over here. I'm a line jumper. Line jumper.
Thank you, sir. You're all set.
Thank you.
Next guest, please.
Didn't even ask for my fingerprint and went immediately green. So I wonder if they've turned that off for the holidays. All right. It is still. Is it still looping? Is it still dragging on your side, guys? All right, this is a new poster. I have not seen this one. So that's new. The loop is strong with us today. Yes, that's a new poster. Wonder if they have any of the other ones that are new. Go back there and check. Well, here you leave the world of today and enter the world of... about there being weather issues. Southwest is having issues with all right, let's make our way over. Actually, go ahead. We'll come over this way. See if I can catch them as they come around the corner. All right, we're gonna try this again. I've done something different. I've tweaked it again. Let's see how this makes any difference. We'll give it a chance. All right, good to see you guys back in again. Chance here.
Visiting us today. For the safety and health of everyone, masks fully covering the mouth and doors.
All right, let me put back in our gimbal here. Hello, how you guys doing? We got a Charlie coming down the way. All right. I tell you what, guys, I'm going to continue to tweak, try different things, troubleshoot until we can figure out how to get this back to where it should be. Always moving forward.
We're here to sing for you. you're here to listen to us, and boy, do I hope that we finish first.
So do I, Zach.
Yeah.
I tell you, fellas, I hesitate to sing this next song.
Yeah?
It's got to be seeing spots.
Oh boy.
Have you seen a doctor?
No, just spots.
You don't have to
Yeah.
Waiting for the heel. Cruella, Cruella. There's our Starbucks line. But they've got guests. I mean, honestly, guys, they are still piling into the park today. In the park this Columbus Day holiday. Entertainers, they're dancing and singing, and they actually stop in about 4 to 5 different places all up and down Main Street delivering their show. And it's great to watch them, but they get off the trolley, they dance around in the street, and they have to dance with each other. So with what we've got to deal with right now with people, I say specifically cast members who can and cannot get close to one another, it's just not something that can be done at the moment. Lots of people having to enjoy. Now, while everyone else is heading on out to the rides, let's go and take a moment to go inside the Emporium and let's see what merchandise may be available. Again, sort of giving it a 50th merchandise because I know there's some people who are having upcoming trips who might like to know what is available. This is the new song by the Dappers. I've not heard them sing this. Magical place on earth. Answer the call to the most magical place on earth. Answer the call. Answer the call. Feel magic everywhere. Bring every dream you dream. Man, you hit them bass notes, man. You do it. Good morning, Dave C. Ninja watching today. Got our back from the corners. Where all that we do is really the magic is calling. It's calling, it's calling. Slowly warming up to that song. It's going to get me there eventually. Magical place on earth. Answer the call. All right. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, let's do a quick inventory and see what we've got as far as 50th anniversary merchandise. I apologize to everybody who's just joining, who's never joined our stream before. I cannot control myself when it comes to singing. I am not a singer. I do not entertain on a professional level anyway whatsoever. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta sing. You know, like you gotta dance like nobody's watching, even if somebody is watching. I know, I'm gonna eye this hat for a while, Dave. It will eventually get here, I'm sure. I just don't know if it's the right... Is it the right color? That's what I'm concerned about. It's a little darker. See? But, you know, maybe up here it won't make that much of a difference. And they are... Whew, 45. 45. That's a splurge. A splurge. But they'll still have them. That's good. It's a good sign. And they also have plenty of these. Now the lounge fly ears were gone pretty much after the first couple of days. But they have an abundant number of these. So if you like those, well, the good thing about it is the hat is it's a Nike hat, so it sweats well, if you know what I mean. It does well sweating. All right, this is not 50th. I mean, it's still okay stuff, still cool stuff. But let's go back into the main room here and see what we've got for 50th. Our shirt here. Captain Good Guy says I like the hat. I know, I like that's a nice hat. It's a little sparkly on top for me, but this is a crop sweatshirt-like material. But unlike some things, it actually has like the date on it. So this looks like something that would have been the anniversary collection. Is that leftover anniversary? It might be. One that just didn't sell as well. And, oh, let me grab my,
Right here.
wanted to shade the label. It says 50 on it. Jillian Williams, if I were in WDW, I'd be singing too. Thanks, Jillian. Thank you guys for putting up with the singing. That's the thing, though. If you guys were here and if you couldn't carry a tune, like I can't carry a tune, who cares? Just sing along. Let's have fun. Only problem is, you know, I'm singing into a mic, so that's kind of unfair. So luckily they still have a lot of the little castle play sets, which are $125. Fireworks! Boom, 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 boom. Dude, that was almost as good as, or if not better than Enchantment. Captain Good Guy's gonna be buying that hat when you should. Go for it. It's a cool hat. It's a nice hat. It's a very sophisticated looking hat. It's not like it's, you know, 14 different colors and, you know, in your face. It's very subtle, but still gets the whole idea. Look at the champagne flute. stemless. Is this the one, Carol, that you said that you got that was $17.99? A little gold trim. Look at that. That's shiny. $18. She said this was on eBay for $40. It's a little bit of a stretch. It better be free shipping. Good morning, John the Barber. Sing in the shower. A fun fact, especially at Disney, because the songs get stuck in your head. I know it, dude. Guys, some of the songs that really stick in your head are the ones like the Disney Junior song over at Hollywood Studios. That just won't go anywhere after I hear that. Deluxe pin. $34.99. I hadn't seen that one before. Have you guys seen this one? Yeah, Carol, it's $125 for the play set. Keep it in mind, you know, you get basically $24 off as an annual pass holder, so it's a little bit better, I guess. I still want that one though. That's the one I want. If I can get that one, that'd be great. Oh, Steven just got that. You got the pin? You just got it in from Shop Disney? That's cool. Carol, that is the flute, right? The stemless glass, the stemless champagne. They still have lots of soap dispensers, so that's good. It's a fun little item. Again, not over the top, but making a little Mickey soap in your hand. Vicky, are there any 50th lounge flies? I have not seen the regular 50th lounge fly in years since they first came out. Since that first day we came in, or that Monday, I have not seen them. I grabbed Susan some ears just in case. I've not seen them a second time. Now, I do know the vintage collection, the one that's over at Disney Springs or over here at the Cinema Theater, they still do have those. Those are the white lounge flies that have the smaller bag that's attached to the front. They still have those. They're not the original 50 ones. Want some slick socks. It's Remy and Kevin. Big Al. Those feel nice too. Ooh, they're slick. They are. They are free. I love it when they're free.
Oh, that's amazing.
Free stuff is good. You guys seen the socks? I never wear anything long enough to wear socks like that. I mean, I guess I could, but then I'd really be showing my age.
It's not that one, baby. It's
Cute shirt, but I mean, I can't wear a white t-shirt like that anymore. Wouldn't mind having an outfit like that to wear. Coming to the parks looking like that. What do you guys think? Can't make the stream look good. Maybe I can dress up a little nicer.
it's gonna be really big on my phone. It's gonna fit in right now.
Carol says I bought one just for me to have. The one from eBay is not free shipping. Wow, $40 plus $12 shipping. That's crazy. More castles. I was afraid they were going to sell out of those. Not that, you know, I have any justification for getting one, but I really do. All right, so let me just take a break here for a second. I've always wanted the large castle Lego playset, but I could never find it in my heart to spend $350 for it, because that is the separation for want and need, and that's definitely a want and not a need. But have you guys seen what was released this past week? The mini castle. Has anybody ordered that? Has anybody gotten that? I realized when I was at Disney Springs last Wednesday, huge line all wrapped around Lego store. I'm like, man, people are really getting Legos. It's for the castle, and I'd forgotten that day that it was being released. But much smaller version of that. I don't know the price on it, but I might have to look into that. That's a pretty cute castle. Hyper Cactus gets to, with the songs from The Little Mermaid and Frozen are your earworms, huh? The seaweed is always greener. It's on my team. Dream about going up there. That is a big mistake. Alright, so if I can slip on back down here. It's still very busy in here. It's not as busy as it was that first day. There is another pen. It's not the deluxe pen, like a children's pen. It's like an autograph pen, which hopefully will become useful and practical again here soon in the future. Anybody do patches? If I got a jean jacket, they need a patch. 50th patch and a little ear to go with it, ear pin. The patch and the ear pin are $19.99. And who saw our medallion post this morning on Instagram? Anybody collect medallions or press pennies? We got a special press penny book. And they do have special 50th press pennies. I have some of those later on. I'll be posting on Instagram with you guys as well. Pressed pennies. Got a few of those as well. Amber says they're selling the Loungefly right now for about $175 to $300. Whoa. Like, that's way too expensive. Good morning, Joe. Welcome into the chat. How are you doing today? Everybody say, hey, Joe. Joe says, can't wait. My wife and I and my parents will be there in 28 days staying at the Dolphin? That's right, the Dolphin. Over there at the Epcot area resort. You will be right here by the time, Joe, your entire family will be able to enjoy all the looks and feels of the Christmas holiday season. Can you guys imagine that 4 weeks from now, we're going to be talking no more orange, purple, none of this black. It's all going to be red and green and sparkly. No time. Oh, so she got a press penny holder. My son filled his up. Still has it somewhere. Oh, that's good to know. The Disney store, shopdisney.com, has some 50th merchandise online. I'm glad that they did that. That really helps out. I wish they do that a little more because not everyone can get into parks. And if they have plenty of merchandise, why make it harder for them to get a hold of it? Look, Susan, it's Mickey Mouse. All these cute little Mickeys. Lots of little Mickeys. We haven't seen Mickeys here in a while. They've been running out of the plush Mickeys. Joe asked the question, any tricks on maneuvering my elderly parents through Disney World? I would just say make sure that they do have, if they need mobility, if they need an ECV or a wheelchair or something like that, it's best to get those ordered ahead of time. And just find some cool shaded spots to sit, especially if they're not going to want to ride. A lot of the rides or some of the rides is stake out some cool shaded areas that have a lot of traffic flow, because if they're like me, as long as I'm cool, hydrated, maybe even have a snack in front of me, to sit and watch Disney guests go by is a very fun passage of time, Joe. Vicky's going to be here in late September, October. Haven't been here since 2016. Wow. About ready for the 50th then. Going from the 45th to the 50th. Making your milestones. Well, Vicky, up until then, thank you for popping in, and we'll be glad to show you all that we can and answer all your questions until you can get back here. That's what we're all about. And outside, they are still coming in as if it's rope drop. I mean, it feels like the park just opened. Oh, you're welcome, Joe. And you're welcome to hang in there. And if you have any other questions, either at this park or any of our other live streams this week, we are here to answer your questions. So let us know. Either myself or some of our mods or other family here in the chat will be glad to answer your questions about what things are like here at the moment. And I say it's always better to kind of know what you're going into and have best expectations. There's no disappointments, and it's best to be prepared. So glad you could come in and hang out with us today, Joe. Had some Joffrey's coffee yesterday over at the All-Star Movies. I needed coffee even though it was 80 degrees. Worked out pretty well. So where is that bag? You guys see this? I haven't seen that bag lately. I got a few of them in the window here. Oh, Susan says she likes the. I look at it as like the what do they call them? The pink ladies in Greece. Which reminds me of that. They're celebrating the 5th for 18 months. I've heard. Anyone know what the exact date is? Well, I was under the impression that it was going to go all the way until the end of 2022, which is, you know, end of the year, but that honestly only makes for 15 months. So evidently they're going to the end of March of 2023. Need coffee stat. Will you? Some good lines for that, Hypercactus. Good morning, Aaron P. Magic Kingdom today, if you're just joining us. I would like to say, if you are just for the first time watching us here at Ear to Ear Magic, glad you guys have found us. Make sure you say hello in the chat. Let everybody know that you're new so that everybody else in the channel can get to know you and say hello as well. We'd love to introduce ourselves, because if you come and hang out on our streams, you're going to want to know all the rest of the lovely people here in our magic crew that make the streams go well. And they're just a lovely group of people. So make sure you introduce yourself. Second, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because what's going to end up happening is you may have such good time, and then you leave and you're like, wait, who is this? Where did I go back to do this again? Don't forget, hit that subscribe button and come back and join us again. So we've got some marching bands coming down the way here. Here comes the Walt Disney World Marching Band, Philharmonic. We started the day today with 6,250 subscribers strong in our Disney Ohani here at Ear to Ear Magic on YouTube. And again, if you've never subscribed and you love to join us on future live streams and just be a part of the group, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's see how many more family members we can have join our group today. Welcome to the community, guys. Philharmonic Band. Now, if we can just have Stan sing it as he walks around. You know, question is could Gaston carry a tune? He's extremely strong, but his ego is very heavy. Vic says the medallions do look cool. I know, they're kind of cool. I got a question whether or not they're gold plated or not. I'm not 100% sure. But I mean, if you're a pressed penny collector or something like that, honestly, I think that they're probably better to collect than, say, even the McDonald's plastic toys. Because, I don't know, just they look better. They look shinier. I like them because they look shiny. You know, in the end, it's not your connection at work, it's our connection here. I've actually... I'm so sorry. Don't change your connections anymore, Leanne. You're good. It's really not you. It really is what we're dealing with here, and it's been an ongoing issue, more so in the Magic Kingdom than any of the other 4 parks. I hear the cast members over there at Casey's going at it. All right, so.
Okay, just a second, wait for us, all right? You want to walk?
I am. $92, $93, only 7 more. Why is 100 even an important thing? It's just a milestone. For some reason, when we hit triple digits is when we see YouTube invite other people to join. And we love to have new people jump in and say hello and ask questions. And we love to have new chatters. I hope that even if the video is choppy, that you guys don't miss out on just how beautiful the sky is today. Even if I have to stand still for just a second and grab a screen grab. We've got our next cavalcade coming down the way. Thanks to Prince Ryan for keeping us up to date on our schedule. We're gonna have our Party Up cavalcade next, Ryan. That's right, let's party up. Oh, you're fine, you're good. I'm like way up here. Oh, is it stormy and rainy in Illinois? All right, well, Vic, you just imagine you're right here. You're right here, you're hanging out with us. It's not stormy. It's not nasty at all. This is Illinois. You're right here with us. Everything's looking nice today. Fantasyland, that's okay. No one's judging you here. Up, damn it, down together. Here comes our Move It and Shake It dancers. Oh, now if you've never joined our streams before, I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to give you a warning. Well, there is really no warning. You never know.
If you want to go on the other side?
I may randomly start following cavalcades at any point. It's been known to happen. The two caballeros, Clarabelle and Maxie. Well, hiya, Max. Woo, and Stutz. Hello, Stutzy. Hello. Aha. Molly loves Klaus. Good morning and happy Monday. Good to see you in. Yeah. Oh, they got all the popcorn buckets. All 4 colors. The party without you. Because there is no party without you. Thank you guys for popping into the stream today, hitting that like button, jumping into the chat, and having as much fun as you can. Because honestly, there is no party in our live streams without you guys in the chat. So thank you guys for making that possible. We're up to 98 likes, only 2 away from 100. But more importantly, we've got a group of people here who all enjoy Disney, hanging out together for a few hours today, having a case of the Mondays take on a completely different meaning. So all right, so I feel kind of bad. I need to get over here and I have to bring up something. I have to be that Disney guy. I have to be the Disney nerd. Can I bring this up in a very positive and nice way? Get that there. I don't need to see me, you just need to see the castle. I'm gonna lean against this for a second. Cavalcade comes around. You got Jose Carioca, Panchito. You got Clarabelle. You've got Stutz. And then you have Max. It's Maxie. Max is Goofy's son. And as the cavalcade comes by, the woman beside me shouts out, "Hey, Goofy!" Poor Maxie. Poor Maxie. Can you imagine being called your father? Especially if your father's a goof. I mean, come on, give Max his due. Give Max his due. Hello.
Hypercactus.
Hey, how are you? Well, hang on. I've got this castle here, but let me flip this on around. Everybody, say hello to Hypercactus. How are you doing today?
Great.
Did you get your caffeine?
No, way too many lines.
Yeah, there's some long lines.
So this is my son Chase, my husband Tony,
How's it going?
and my son AJ. This is Chris.
How's it going, AJ?
Your magic.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you guys on the screen for a bit so she can go back and watch it. So. All right. So I think we may have missed, you guys may have missed the entire conversation with Gina and her lovely family. So Gina, say thank you so much for coming over and saying hello. And you guys see Hyper Cactus in the chat, you know who we're talking to. Now the lines today for the Mickey popcorn buckets are a lot shorter than they were, let's say on October 1st. The green bucket is over here. There's only 4 people in line. And they have plenty of them. I'll just show it to you guys real quick.
Oh, look, we have a green Mickey ear bucket. Do you want that one? The green bucket? The green bucket? Green bucket?
Now, you know there are 4 different colors, right?
Oh, I wonder if they have all 4 of those.
So they're at different locations. The only reason I was going to mention it, I didn't want you to get the green and then all of a sudden she sees the pink and go, or the blue. Yes, the other locations, you're going to go, you know where Liberty Tree Tavern is? By the Liberty Bell?
Yes.
By the Hall of Presidents. There's a popcorn stand right there. There's one over in Tomorrowland.
Okay.
And there is one over by Dumbo. So
Where the pink and the blue one is?
I think you may be better off at those 2. But I was going to say, before you get one color,
Right.
make sure that it's the color they would like to have.
Thank you.
So I was just going to show you guys. $18 gets the iridescent Mickey. And there is a pink, a green, a yellow, and a blue. We're going to see more as we go around today. So I just didn't want to beat you. I didn't want you to get in one of those spots like we've had with our kids before. Well, I didn't know they had that. So you can see all 4 colors up in the sign up there as well. You guys have fun.
Thank you.
I should have brought my popcorn bucket today. I could have gotten a refill. WWE fan, that's in my price range. $18 for a bucket's not as bad as some. Some of them are 20. The Millennium Falcon went up to 25, so it's a little pricier. He's smart. He stays near the popcorn stand. This is where people drop the first pieces always, so.
Not only that, it's the shade.
Let's head on into Tomorrowland. We do need to make our way over to Gaston's for a little bit of a snack here soon as well. A new 50th anniversary snack. We'll have to decide if they do have the Pluto one. Do we get the chocolate Mickey one or do we get the Pluto? We'll have to see. So everybody, thank you so much for hitting the likes button as you come in today. We've already hit 100 likes. Greatly appreciate that, and hopefully we'll start to see some new friends and family pop into the chat for the very first time. You never know. Our new friend, who will be our best Disney friend for the next several years, is somebody you may not have even met yet, and they're about to pop in today. So keep smiling and welcome everybody in. Have a little bit of Disney pixie dust today. This is our line for the laugh floor. Yep. Always laugh. Ha 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 ha. Oh, all of a sudden we found ourselves in line for Space Ranger Spin back here. Wow, we're way back here. So evidently our standbys are getting really far back. This is a holiday. The question is, a week from tomorrow, the 19th, starts Genie Plus, a new service where Disney World guests can pay $15 per person per day for the opportunity, not the guarantee, but the opportunity to purchase passes for a lightning lane, which used to be the free pass. You can see the lightning lane up there now. The standby wait is 45 minutes. It's over here even still, but it stretches all the way past the laugh floor. Now, on a day like today, would that be something you would consider? Adding an additional $15 per person to your budget for the opportunity to possibly skip some of these lines? Mick, been following for some time now. I'm wondering how long you've been doing the live stream. So Mick, our very first live stream was at a Not So Scary Halloween party in 2019, but we didn't actually start doing regular live streams until the parks reopened in July of 2020. So at this point, we've been doing this about 15 months. Well, they're all in Tomorrowland, right? Shall we go see what our wait looks like for People Mover and Astro Orbiter? Let's go find the end of our line for People Mover. Something tells me it's going to be close down to the line for Space Mountain. Just my guess, though. We're searching. Oh, I think I found it, guys. I think I found the end of the line for People Mover. And here it is. It's a pretty good wait for the moment. The people aren't moving. Thanks for noticing, Bert. So the Disney app says what, 15 minutes? What do you guys think? Do you actually think it's 15 minutes? The Astro Orbiter is just right here. This is Astro Orbiter. That is all a People Mover. All that over there. It's a little bit of a wait. All right, so let's give everybody a fair share. Let's look at Space Mountain. Here's the thing, it's really hard to tell what holidays are going to be like nowadays because we don't have a precedent anymore. last year doesn't really count. Everything that was done last year, you basically have to throw it out because people weren't able to travel in some states. Some people just didn't want to travel at all. You had to wear a mask outdoors. Vaccinations weren't available. So it's basically, in a world of statistics, not valid data. So we have no precedent to work off of. We've got a 50-minute wait here for Space Mountain. They do not have the full queue off to the side like they've had in the past. So why the line looks really long, but the wait number is not as high. That's because they don't have the full queue available like they've done in the past. Dun 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 dun. Thirst Rangers. Dun 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 dun. Dehydrate. Thirst Rangers. I'd like to quickly shout out and thank all of our moderators who are in our chats. Lots of crowd float going through here today. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is a 75-minute wait at the moment. Reminder that this popcorn location is not one of the ones that has the 4 buckets. If you're looking for the Mickey balloon, one of the 4 colors, it's not here by the Seven Dwarfs. So good morning, guys. Welcome in. As usual, Magic Kingdom is causing just connection issues. It's very choppy, even though we've turned resolution way down. But we're going to continue to bring you some images as we go through and just talk about what we're seeing here at the parks. Glad you guys popped in today. Good morning, Brent. Good to see you. Seeing them custom signs. Welcome in. Good morning, love in this world. How you doing today, Craig? 80 minutes for Jungle Cruise. That's been the thing here lately though. Jungle Cruise has been one of the longest waits in most recent times.
Jay.
Well, just wait right there.
Bonjour, 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 bonjour.
Mama said we should be drinking a full of coffee. Oh, yes, I
Hello, Gareth from Birmingham, England. Good to have you in. Good morning, Susan D. We're going to pop into Gaston's Tavern and try one of the new 50th anniversary treats that we have yet to try. So perfect time to be popping in. Thank you guys for continuing to hit that like button. I'm going to get to the farthest line here because it's the most air conditioning. So we looked at this last week, guys, but we are looking at trying the Mickey Mouse dome cake. $7.99. Doing good, Brent. How are you doing today? Now, Fonz is in charge of making sure that we keep an eye on our counts for likes, and also once we hit 100, we like to set a goal for something else to set for today. I'll let you guys in the chat make that decision. What do you guys think would be a good goal to shoot for today on today's stream? Once we set it, then we can move toward it. So you guys think about it, discuss it amongst yourselves. How many likes should we shoot for by the end of today's stream? Put your suggestions in, and we'll figure out what our goal is going to be. What's our milestone? So our Mickey Dome spiced chocolate dome cake filled with creme brulee, chocolate glazed Mickey ears, and the 50th medallion. Chocolate, and chocolate.
It looked like kind of like a Julius, but a different flavor. It's like a whipped fruity crust. Oh wow. So we got two?
Steven wants the cinnamon roll. Yeah, let me know what we getting.
Me too. She's getting water, so we just asked for 5 waters.
So right now our weather, we're looking at about 84 degrees right now. We're at 84. Our high today for this Monday, Columbus Day, is going to be 87, so we're close to that. Partly cloudy skies this morning. Occasional showers through the afternoon. We will have winds northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And this afternoon we'll have a chance of rain and 40%. So it's a good thing I put my umbrella away, right?
Oh, fine. Yeah, that's cool.
I could probably get a cinnamon roll and everyone can be eating off the cinnamon roll at the same time. Things are huge. Mick, even if they could, question is, would you really want it? By the time it got there, would you want to eat it? Because some of these desserts, I can't even get them home, and I live right behind the Magic Kingdom, so. So Debbie says we should shoot for 200. What do you guys think? Is that a good number to shoot for likes for today's stream? So Brent, we have not done a swamp boat ride since we've been here. Susan and I were talking about it last week. There are several of them in the Orlando area. We're going to reach out and see if any of them would possibly set something up with us and allow us to come and share that. So we'll have to see if what we can find and who we can come up with. Like the opening of a Disney movie. We've been wanting to do something like that, but we just haven't done it yet. We gotta find one. All right. Once again, if you guys are just jumping on, we're over here at Gaston's Tavern to try the Mickey Mouse Dome Cake, a spiced chocolate dome cake filled with creme brulee, chocolate glazed with Mickey ears and the 50th Castle logo. It's $7.99.
I'll get them. Thank you.
Hello. If I could get one of the Mickey Mouse Dome Cakes, please. That will be it. Thank you. For here, please.
Thank you so much. There you go.
I don't think I could walk too far without wanting to dig into that. For $9?
Thank you. You have a great day.
You too. Thank you very much.
The napkins will be right there in the corner.
Perfect.
Enjoy.
All right. Pardon me. Pardon me. Alright guys, so I'm going to take a couple of pictures of our chocolate dome cake before we dig into it so I can put it on Instagram for you guys to check out later. Give me just a few moments. See if I can give you guys a interesting view out the window. Guys. Brent, I will talk later. My battery's almost dead. Thanks for popping in, Brent. Have an awesome day. Aaron, I'm going to find out in a second. Rajdeep, hello. Good morning, Mouse Talk. How are you doing today? Got Walton with us maybe today? I don't know. So, we're having the chocolate, and chocolate over here at Gaston's Tavern. That is the Mickey Mouse dome. You can see it's already starting to melt off to the side. We're inside. I don't know what it would be like if you were to take this outside with 80 degrees. It would get any better. I did. I left her for the cake. Take a couple pictures. If not, I'll tear into it later. Good morning, Walt. Good to have you on. How did you enjoy seeing the Tree of Life on Saturday? I couldn't stick around for too much longer for your Saturday evening, but I'm looking forward to checking out the Beacon of Magic Tree of Life myself later this week. So, I've started bringing water with me to the parks because you guys know how it is when I get busy and I'm talking with you guys and I don't hydrate. So, there's no excuse if I have water with me. Don't feel bad about it. If you need to bring a water bottle or anything like that, you can bring that kind of stuff into the parks, and it's better to have it accessible than it is to be just make yourself feel bad because you're dehydrated. So, Walt, we're going to be checking them out later this week as well. I have still yet to see, because we do early morning streams as of late, we haven't been late at night. So I've seen Spaceship Earth, and of course I've seen Cinderella Castle, but I've not shared either the Tree of Life or the Tower of Terror with anybody on our stream. So this week, later this week, specifically tomorrow night and Thursday night, there will be surprise live streams. It's like a surprise, it's like a pop quiz, but I'm telling you that it's going to happen. So Tuesday night, Thursday night, you never know what's going to pop up or when it's going to pop up. It may pop up later. So I need for all of you guys who enjoy our live streams and want to go hang out, make sure to find the little bell if you haven't already done so. Click the bell for notifications. When it gives you the options of some or all, hit all, so that when you open up YouTube, if we are live, either tomorrow night or Thursday night, you guys will get aware of it and you can jump in there and hang out with us in the parks at night as well. Now, for the rest of our week for scheduling, tomorrow we will be at Epcot right after Road Drop. Wednesday, we will be at Animal Kingdom in the morning. Wednesday nights, we will be at Halloween Horror Nights. We will not be streaming, mainly because of the fact that we cannot stream inside the houses. So Susan and I will be enjoying Halloween Horror Nights, sharing videos on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and maybe on Instagram stories, and you never know, we may go Instagram live. So make sure to follow us on Instagram as well if you want to see anything from Halloween Horror Nights on Wednesday. Because we're going to be out till probably 2 a.m. Wednesday night for HHN. Thursday morning, there will not be a morning live stream. We're going to probably sleep in a little bit. We will be live from the Magic Kingdom later in the afternoon, right about park hopping time, and then later that night we may park hop to another park and share either Tower of Terror or the Tree of Life. And then Friday we will be back at Hollywood Studios for another chance of park hopping, or not park hopping, but rope dropping, and you guys. So that's our week schedule. All of those are already up on our Here Hit Your Magic YouTube channel. And when today's live stream ends, it will automatically take you to tomorrow's stream from Epcot. So if you guys want to help out and go ahead and hit the thumbs up button for any of those streams that are already in the schedule, you can find them on our channel page, and we'd appreciate it. Enough about that. Let's get into the snack, right? True in the moment. Good morning. Good to see you, Andrew. Drew and everyone else who just jumped into the chat. This is the Mickey Mouse Dome cake that's over here at Gaston's Tavern. We're about to try. So I've been talking away about scheduling, but we got a cake here. Carol says we love the Tree of Life at night. We missed the MK one because we had to choose either Space 220 or MK Fireworks. Our daughter really wanted Space 220, so we did that instead. Debbie wants to know, is Susan okay? Susan's fine. She worked all night last night. Matter of fact, she didn't really go to bed. So that meant that if she was with us on today's stream, she would have been half asleep the whole time. So she's just taking it easy and recoup from a long night of work. The dome cake is really easy to cut into. So again, spiced chocolate cake, creme brulee filling, and it's got some Mickey ears and the dome on there as well. Of it. It's delicious. It's like a very fancy chocolate pudding. A little bit harder set, that cream brulee filling. Let's eat my favorite chocolate. Yeah, she is going to need to she's going to need to prepare for Halloween Horror Nights. That's for certain. So I was expecting a little bit more of like cake, but you see, there's not very much cake to it. It's mainly the mousse-like filling and the creme brulee filling. Stephen wants to know if anybody else wants one. While we're here, let me know. I love these ones that have filling inside. Look at that. Oh man. And by the way, guys, always, if you ever see something on our live streams or on our Instagram and you come back later and you try it and you have an opinion that's either good or bad, and this is the same as ours or different from ours, if anytime you want to share that, we would love it if you tag us on Instagram or tag us on Facebook. That way we're guaranteed to see it, and we can come in and check and see what your response is. Because I'll tell you, I don't expect anyone's opinion to ever be my opinion. I'll take another picture here. I like the fact that there's lots of filling though. And if you guys are ever wondering what some of the other things we have as far as our social media accounts, you can always go to our link tree. Fonz has just put that link in our chat. That pretty much has everything you can find about us. Facebook, it has our Instagram, it has all of our videos that are current for live streams. It also has our website, our Patreon, our PayPal, pretty much anything you can think of. So if you want to just kind of look around and see what else we have, you can always click that link or our Ear to Your Magic link tree. WWE kind of gets winners. Gary, how are you? Welcome in. Hello, Jacob. We are having the Mickey Dome cake over at Gaston's. Icy chocolate cake, cream brulee, and mousse. Normally Susan's here to eat the Mickey ears, but a man's got to do what a man's got to do. It's very soft. It's very soft. The ears are just chocolate disc. A lot of their desserts are that way. They make these in bulk, and they're just round disc of milk chocolate. Makes for a good bite though. That chocolate texture. We've got a major line over here for The Little Mermaid. Hypercactus. We're in the Space Mountain ride line. Inside, not closed. Interesting. Really? Is that the... That's crazy if all those are... Let me double check it to make sure. What's going on with Tomorrowland? Yeah, I've got Tomorrowland. People Mover is closed. Buzz Lightyear is closed. And the Laugh Floor is closed. I wonder if we have some sort of a power outage or something in that area. That's very odd. Also not operating today is the Liberty Square Riverboat.
Woo, man.
Right some stairs. I'm gonna grab some shade real quick. Still some overall long lines for many things. That's right, Chris. Chris says maybe they use MK Wi-Fi for those rides. That is very strange that it's all those in the corner there. Jumbo Kidani Sean, how are you today? Good to have you in. Good afternoon. Big crowded day here. Columbus Day. Canadian Thanksgiving. I wouldn't mind a little bit of Canadian ham and dinner myself. So look at how pretty the castle is right there. I gotta snag a quick picture of that. How shiny the castle is. I'll show you a trick with that too. I'll share a trick with you on Instagram later when I post it. So I lost connection with you guys earlier, so I didn't get to share the full loveliness of this, but this is the end of our Under the Sea Little Mermaid ride right here.
That's the beginning of it over there.
Hang on.
Super zoom in.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to zoom in a little. It's either that or it's the end of the line for Ratatouille. It's somewhere around there.
That's on I-4.
And it's wrapped through the meet and greet area to meet Ariel as well.
Sorry.
So it's a good line for Under the Sea. 1 hour wait. 90-minute wait for the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. The back of the line for that is right here to my left. Boop. So I'm gonna walk back away from that area because that's where I lost you guys in the first place.
When they sold out in Manhattan.
all walking single file line here.
Oh, you're right.
So, looking for the back of the line here for Winnie the Pooh.
I know. I said to stop. El amor a la derecha. Vamos a ver.
There are strollers everywhere. Park here for Mad Tea Party and for Winnie the Pooh. I made a mistake of stepping off to the side and I'm kind of stuck here. It's the herd mentality. Chris is 1 month away. Chris Pierce is what? Not too far off. All right, I can step out now. Woo! Crazy. All right, back of our line for Winnie the Pooh. So, it looks like right now, if you're looking to ride any ride, you're gonna need to go a little bit farther away from the attraction than you would normally do. Honestly, the Cheshire Cat Cafe is probably one of the shortest lines I've seen so far today. There are even lines for the shade. Now, last week we did get an official announcement from Disney that certain meet and greets will be returning come November next month. They did not say as a general statement, or they did not say that it was for all meet and greets. It will be princesses coming back to the Fairy Tale Princess Hall. Mickey will be returning to the Town Square Theater here in the MK. There was no mention of Merida over here. Would be nice to see Merida again. There's a screen grab right there, guys. It's very rare you get to see nobody on this path, especially on a day like today.
I think when I stepped on the
That's pretty good timing. I made it out. 60-minute wait for Mini Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Orlando, good afternoon. Happy Monday. It is a busy day in the parks today, being Columbus Day. A long weekend for many who are not working today. Hamburger spring roll cart. That's not a bad line. It's kind of a nice little setting right there, right? Oh, they do have some great ones. If you have My Disney Experience, if you check your photos, I've got some great pictures in there that you can use, people can download. Don't be surprised if this shows up on my Instagram a little bit later today, honestly. Orlando, it is a holiday for many schools and many businesses. It is not for travel agents because we don't get many holidays. But it is also not a holiday for our kids. They are actually in school and doing their school today. So it really depends. Philly Phil, how are you? I know this is just kind of a quiet compared to how it is everywhere else. Why are people yelling? Why are people just yelling and screaming? Hey, hang on. What's going on? I gotta know. Wait, is there something additional on the stage that I have not noticed before?
Wait, I'm sorry. Yeah, we had to tell him about the
There's additional stuff on the stage, guys. We're gonna have to go check that out.
Wait, he told me.
Why did you put on the way? Why you leaving?
That's the point. I always do that shit.
Hey, if you're gonna do that on Instagram, you gotta throw a leg up or something. If it looks natural, it can't work. It's gotta. All right, let's go check out the castle. There's something going on the stage over here, and I gotta figure out what that is. Do we have a stage show? Are they putting stuff out for a new stage show? Am I making a jump? Am I going too far ahead? Am I making assumptions? Am I leading you guys in the wrong direction? Am I asking too many questions in a row without giving you an opportunity to answer in any way whatsoever on the chat? Maybe. All right. I'm swimming upstream on the wrong side of the river. All right, changing sides. Here we go. Put my blinker on.
You see it?
I'm joking. I'm joking. You know, as people who live in Florida don't use our blinker. Yeah, when I registered my car for my new Florida license plate, I had to show proof that my blinker had been removed. Look at this, guys! We've got ourselves new stage, props, stairs. This is good. This is real good. I like this. I will take this. Are we going to get a new stage show? Let's see if I can get a couple of shots here. That's a good sign. Good sign, good sign, good sign. Oh, it makes me feel good to know that that's there. So there's lights and other fixtures on each of the steps for illuminations. Illumination. There's even a line for the water fountain. All right. The things you find on the ground around here. That's a poor Mickey right there. He didn't even make it. All right, I want to catch up with you guys in the comments because it's been so bright I cannot see them up there. So, oh, I am. We're live on YouTube. You want to say hello to anybody?
Yeah. Hey, give me a sub, Brad Lord. We're here at Disney. I got a few Disney clips we post in the next few days.
Awesome. Where are you guys from?
Macon, Georgia.
Macon. Right there.
What's your channel?
Ear to Ear Magic. And I was originally from, well, I was born in Albany.
Okay.
But we moved down from the Atlanta area about 3 years ago just to do what we're doing now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So enjoying it and all that kind of stuff. So what's your channel again?
If you type in Run with Brad, or I just recently changed to Brad Lord. I'm kind of in a transition of my content. It's been mostly fitness, but I've been doing a lot of football type stuff lately. So.
You ever run any races?
I started it doing the Chicago Marathon 2 years ago. That's how I started.
So I know the Boston's today, right?
Chicago was Sunday.
And so I think Boston's maybe today.
It's coming up.
But
it hasn't passed.
hey, anytime you're interested in coming down and doing some Disney races, those are kind of fun.
I have really thought about that.
They're really fun.
I know there's a lot of Disney YouTubers, so I went live this morning to see what would happen. I think it was my father-in-law that only watched, but
you got to build it up. I've been doing this for years and years, and you know.
I just crossed 1,500 subscribers.
Oh, awesome! Congratulations.
I'm excited about that.
So that's a big thing.
I got a lot. All this is full of camera stuff too.
I've known those before. Yeah. I've walked through with tripods and all kinds of stuff.
I like your setup though. So you can go like IG live on.
Well, what I do is over here I can keep up with my comments. Oh. And I can also see exactly what's broadcasting.
Okay.
So if I have an issue, there's a lot of connection problems right now on MK.
Yeah.
So a lot of time it loops, and I can kind of catch it there, and I can keep up with everybody who's asking questions.
Awesome.
And this is my mic, so they can pick you up on that side. Yeah. So it works out pretty well. And then of course,
tell me your channel name again.
Ear to Ear Magic.
Ear to Ear Magic.
So like when someone's from smiling from ear to ear,
yeah,
that's what you'll get at. So
is this your job now?
That's pretty much it. That's what we do. We're also travel agents because we do this so much.
Yeah.
And might as well. We help people book their travel anyway.
Yeah.
Might as well make it official. So for the past several years, I've done it. My wife's done it a little bit longer. But if there's anything we can help out with, you know, and help you, especially when it comes to Disney, I mean, we can answer pretty much all your questions because we're here all the time.
Because we want to come back in the springtime.
So let us know. There's no fee to use as travel agents.
Okay.
So why not have somebody who can answer your question? It's actually built into the price.
Yeah.
So if you book directly, you kind of already paid for agent,
yeah,
but you're not getting the benefits of
That's one thing that we learned by doing this trip. Is
yeah.
The travel agent is already.
And so what happens is if I help you with your trip after you guys travel, Disney pays me a commission, but you pay the same price whether or not you used me or not. So the great thing is that with our clients, you know, they can watch on our live streams. So right before their trip, they can kind of get an idea of what's going on, and they can ask me some questions before they get here.
That's so cool.
So you gotta know.
Boo Bash. That's a big thing.
The Boo Bash?
Yeah.
Have you guys gone? Are you going to go?
We're going tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night? It's 3 hours, so
Isn't it just amazing?
have you gone to a lot of the Not So Scary Halloween parties?
No.
Okay, so you've never been to Halloween?
It's our first Halloween
Okay,
Disney.
so you're gonna be okay. It's a shorter time period. You guys kind of lucked up because prior to just a few days ago, they didn't have any characters that were like interacting because they hadn't added that back in yet. Just last Friday, they started having characters back showing up around the park. So you guys keep your eyes out because there may be some Disney villains and some other spooky guys hanging around. You get some really cool selfies and pictures with that you might not necessarily see. So watch out for Maleficent because she's pretty evil.
Ooh, that's
And then sometimes if she gets in a really bad mood, she sometimes turns into a dragon and just starts going through the entire kingdom. So look out for the big old fire-breathing dragon.
nice.
Best place to look for her is right there in the front as she goes right by the castle.
I got one more question.
Sure.
What about the parades? Like, do they do those right now?
They don't have the full fantasy festival of fantasy parade, but they do have what they call cavalcades. They will happen probably every 20 to 30 minutes. They will come out of Frontierland. They will come right through here and right up Main Street and toward the back. So if you kind of stay along this path here towards Splash Mountain and keep your ears out for special music starting, when you hear that, that's what's going to end up happening. You'll hear either there'll be a Mickey and Minnie new 50th cavalcade that just started, and sometimes Tink comes down by herself. The princesses will come down, and every once in a while, the Philharmagic Band will come down here as well. So this is the main path. If you just kind of keep your ears open, no pun intended, you might find something. So yeah, enjoy it. Hey, and if you guys have any other questions, I can help out with.
Okay.
Are you guys on Instagram?
I am.
Ear to Ear Magic is our handle. You can DM me anytime. I'd be glad to answer your questions. So you guys have a great time. Enjoy the Boo Bash.
Can I take a picture with you? I love your Instagram.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for following us.
Bring the whole family right here.
It's just what do you call it? It's like a friend moment.
Oh, thank you.
Enjoy the marching band.
I love watching you.
We do.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yes.
So when
they sick, they want to watch your videos as well.
Oh, cool. Well, would you like to say, I'm live on YouTube right now. Would you like to say hello to everybody?
Yeah, go say
I
hi.
just put everybody down for a second. Now, everybody, I'd like to introduce you to our friends here. What's your family name?
It's the Pino family.
Pino family. And where are you guys from?
We are from Brazil, but we live in Texas.
Oh, you live in Texas, but you're from Brazil?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, you're from New York. Yes.
From New York? It's a little bit different. Well, nice to meet you guys. And do you want to say hello to anybody back at home?
Say hi, guys.
Hi! So nice to meet you.
Well, it's nice to meet you guys. Have a great time. I knew we'd have some music or something coming through here eventually. All right, let me get back into the chat. I haven't seen you guys' comments for so long. Like, I loved you. You loved me. All right. I'm gonna grab a place over here by the side. A little bit in the shaded area. Let's see. Let's grab our exit only over here. For just a moment. You can't quite see the castle. I went too far. All right. Oh, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break here. Take a look at the castle for just a moment. Check back in with you guys. Oh. Vaughn says the Pirates Adventure Treasures of the Seven Seas is open again. That would be kind of fun to do. Orlando says one of my favorite things is to listen to folks getting excited in the park. I totally agree. I love to listen to people, and they're talking about what's going on and how they're doing things, and I don't like it when, you know, they yell out for Daffy Duck or poor Max. He got called Goofy this morning. Poor Max. Yeah, Philly, they're catching back up the comments here. They're too small for dancing. So, Debbie, those stages up there, normally they're used to highlight one or two characters. Think of the fact like when they used to do even the Hocus Pocus Villain Spectacular. The only ones who really ever got up there was like Maleficent for like entrances and stuff like that. So they never really did too much dancing anyway. Dude, perfect shirt. That's true. How's it going, John? Good to see you back in again. BDF, hello. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. You doing good? Hope everything is doing well. Good to see you in the chat. I think a cold beer is in order. You know, right now, anything cold would be really good. Orlando's popping off for a little while, just home now, still at work. See y'all real soon. Thanks for popping in, Orlando. And thank you for volunteering and helping us out to mod our channel. I love the band. You know, if they would let me practice with them, I could probably do a little bit of a band playing with them again. I think that would work. All right, let's make our way on into Frontierland. You guys are just jumping in today. Welcome to the Magic Kingdom. Glad that you could pop in for just a few moments and hang out with us as we are celebrating Columbus Day. A very busy day as people are off from all over the place. From Macon. Just saw somebody from Oregon go by. Either that or he's just a Duck fan. He's here to see Donald. What do you have, dude? He's got some chicken or something. He's got something from a turkey leg, maybe. What did you get, buddy? What is that? Should you be eating that? Like a turkey leg skin. He's not giving that up, though. He's like, I'm eating that. I know it's turkey skin, but I'm going to eat it. The bird over there has got this big old piece of turkey leg skin. You can't feed him turkey. That would be an abomination. An abomination. He is. He's eating another bird. He's carnivorous. Good crowds here today. Now, I told another family earlier that they on the 1st of October, the 4 colors of the popcorn buckets they had spread across the 4 popcorn stands. And now I'm noticing that the second stand only has green. So that's 2 stands with the same color. And all of these are green. Matter of fact, we just had some more delivered. They're all green. So they may only have 1 color. I think I garner a lot of attention when I come through and I walk through the area. I mean, I've got this gigantic gimbal with phones all over it. I never like to draw that much attention to myself, but I guess when I have this much equipment in my hands, I can't help it. But I heard a kid earlier today, he's like, Dad, oh my gosh, he's got like 2 phones. Like, yeah, I do. The better to see you with, my dear. Hello, Amanda and Keisha. Good to see you guys in today. How are you? It was a bird-on-bird crime. Got our ears over here. What a weird place to find these color ears. Still very solid crowds all throughout the park today. So the question is tomorrow. We're going to be at Epcot tomorrow, guys. Love to have you guys join us again. Pop in. We're going to be doing rope drop. Actually, I think we're going to be starting, I think, at 10:30. I think. We'll look and see. So we'll look and see if if our crowds will continue to be this way after tomorrow at Epcot, or if it's just because of Columbus Day. So he's delivering more green popcorn buckets to this stand over here, which also has a pretty good line on it. Yeah, we were all having problems. I got over there watching. Splash Mountain was having way too much fun listening to people laugh. As I was sitting there, I can see it just kind of drop. Get ready to board and go on over to Tom Sawyer's Island. Because why? Because there's not as many people over there. Slip on over here to the back. creams all over Splash Mountain today. I'm gonna try this one more time. Got this at Aldi. It's way too sweet. The water I normally get is just a little bit flavored water. Can you guys see me okay? All right, let me wave, make sure I can see myself. Can get everybody back in here after that refresh. Woo. Okay. So what I just did there, while there's a big lag between, is I'm actually switching phones that I'm using. This app that I'm using now allows me to save the stream. So therefore, I can actually switch between phones. And I really wanted to see if that made any difference. So for the past, what, hour and a half, 2 hours, I've actually been using my old iPhone just to see if that made any difference. Not really. I thought maybe that would make some sort of a difference in the fact of how it was using and how the data was working. It seems like every time I stream with you guys, I'm using a slightly different configuration to see how things work, either better or less. What I have found the best way to do things so far is I've turned Wi-Fi completely off. Whenever I have any Disney Wi-Fi, even try to do anything, I lose it all. So at this point, I'd even had some additional applications that allow you to switch between Wi-Fi and cellular back and forth to get the best signal at every one time. The only problem is that it was always telling me that the Wi-Fi was good, and when it would switch to Wi-Fi, I'd drop. So I think at this point, until we get something better with Disney Wi-Fi, I think we're going to stay off of Wi-Fi, which is rather unfortunate. I know a lot of other streamers, at least a lot of the other bigger streamers, they use other connections until they get onto a ride and they switch over to Wi-Fi. Even they are going to have some problems when it comes to how things are moving right now. So. Well, thank you, WWE fan, for popping in, having an awesome time at the game tonight, and hopefully we'll see you on the next stream. Can you guys hear me okay now? Was I on mute the whole time? I was. Oh, that's funny. Was I on mute? I was on mute. Okay. Woo. Oh. So can you hear me? Can you hear me now? I don't know how I got on mute. Not on mute? Okay. Just want to make sure. So did you guys hear everything I was talking about as far as the Genie Plus then? Or do we need to go over any of that again? All right. So here's the thing. This is what I want to suggest to you guys. Next week, I want to do the live stream for next week. Yes. No, if you want to get back over there, you have to go around the corner. Okay. And so next week is going to be the very first day of Genie Plus. I think the first day is going to be crazy. But hey, Vicky, good to see you, Vicky. Welcome in. This is what I would like to suggest. Okay. Everybody in the chat, put up 2 fingers. Just 2 fingers. Everybody in the chat who can hear me, put up 2 fingers and only 2 fingers. Everybody starts putting up high fives. I'm like, no. I'm trying so hard. I so am trying. I feel like I'm Daryl. This is my other brother Daryl. I'm his brother Daryl. It's just. Woo. And here's the funny thing. If we streamed from our house, we would be perfectly fine. I could just put up green screens and just change the video, and we could talk about stuff Disney, and I'd probably have a channel which is about 5 or 6 times bigger. People would watch us and we would never drop. But then I wouldn't be able to enjoy the parks. I don't know if it would be quite the same. I do try. I'm so trying so hard. One of these days, we are gonna have an awesome live stream. It's gonna be full connection. We're not gonna have to deal with this. It's just, I'm looking forward to that. But right now, it's like, when I first started doing live streams, I had a full head of hair. I did. For all you people who were watching from the beginning, I did. I was long, flowing. It was great. Yes. It was amazingly long, flowing, beautiful Hispanic hair. Muy guapo. Muy guapo. Losing connection, started losing it all. Terrible. So, yeah, now Michelle, can you kind of see what was going on from behind the scenes? It's almost better that you don't know the frustration. Oh man. But what I would like to suggest is that next week, I would love for us to do a test trial on the first day. I mean, Susan and I will each put in $15 into the app, go, and we'll use the Disney Genie Plus throughout the day. I don't know how long a stream we can do. Maybe we can do a much longer stream. Maybe all of a sudden the Disney Wi-Fi will work again now that people need it for, Disney Genie. But I suggest that we do a test trial. So I already grabbed us our park reservations for next Tuesday on the 19th so that Susan and I can be your guinea pigs. So I hope that you guys can join us next week as we are going to be in the parks. You don't have to worry about vlogging and watching a vlog in which, I know the vlogs are great because they're 15, 20, 30 minutes, so you can watch it and be done. But the vlogs will be edited in the way to show you what they want to show you. We're going to show you live either how well or how frustrating the Disney Genie is going to work for us. So I hope you guys can join us next week on the 19th. I'm kind of looking forward to that. Kind of. In a weird and chaotic and very stressed and sadomasochistic way. Oh. Appreciate it. So I'll see if I can set that up for the rest of our streams for the rest of this week. They're already in for our channel. We're going to be at Epcot tomorrow. We're going to be at Animal Kingdom on Wednesday. Wednesday night, we will be going to Halloween Horror Nights. We will not be streaming. We'll be putting things up on Instagram and Facebook, as well as some Instagram stories and Instagram lives. So make sure you follow us over on Instagram. On Thursday, we will be doing a late stream, not a rope drop, late stream back here at Magic Kingdom in the middle of the afternoon, and possibly doing a maybe doing a park hopping over to either Tower of Terror or Tree of Life at Animal Kingdom to see what it looks like at night with the Beacon of Magic bioluminescence added to it. And then on Friday, we will be back to rope dropping Hollywood Studios and maybe getting on Rise of the Resistance for you and with you guys again. So that's our full week. We got a big week this week, being the fact that we're going to be doing 5 live streams, maybe additional 6 for the Beacon of Magic. And then of course also we are going to be doing Halloween Horror Nights as well, meaning old people staying up to 2 o'clock in the morning and scaring themselves half to death. So it's going to be interesting. If you guys want to look, to any of those, or we can always, like I said, you can go ahead and find our live streams now, and you can go ahead and hit the thumbs up for those and get them started and get us ready for the week. And I'll go ahead and see if I can set up our live stream for next Tuesday. And Woody party this past week, and we had some people who'd gone to HHN and their suggestions. I was told that the Haunting of Hill House is probably the scariest, but I've heard from other people different things, so I'm curious to see if you guys have any suggestions. Let us know. This will be our very first full-fledged, all-on haunted Halloween Horror Nights. So, depending on how well it goes for Susan, this might be our last. I don't know, but. All right, so I'm gonna pull this back over. I wanted to show you guys, this is just the view I've got. And if that's not enough of what else we're going to be doing this week, after Halloween Horror Nights on Friday and live streaming Disney all week, on Friday night I will be going to Hallow Scream over at SeaWorld to see what that's like. Susan will not be joining me for the SeaWorld event. She probably would have appreciated it, Michelle. Most of the time when we go to scary things like that, she spends most of the time being mad at me for making her do that in the first place. So. So here's the other thing, though. I think it's important for us. We are travel agents for Travelmation. So if you guys are watching for the first time, you're wondering, well, what is it you do? Do you just play around in the parks all day long, and that's what you do, and somehow Disney pays you to do that? First of all, that's not exactly what I do all day long, but it's what I do a good portion of it. The rest of the time is when the live streams are done, I will be back at the house, back at my desk, and helping our travel clients book a few future trips. Matter of fact, thank you guys for the several clients who contacted me this weekend asking for quotes for last minute trips coming up in November and December. It's getting ready to come to the Christmas season, both here at Universal and Disney World. And if you've not considered or thought about doing a last minute trip, let me know. I will be going back this afternoon and preparing quotes and helping some of our clients to book their last minute trips for Disney and Universal. So, because the Christmas season is only starting in about 4 weeks from tomorrow. So that's crazy. Universal has stated that the Grinch will be returning this year for the Christmas holiday season. So the Grinch Who Stole Christmas stage show, I believe, will be returning. So I'm looking forward to seeing that again. Haven't seen that since 2019. And we get to see some Who's in Whoville over in the Seuss Landing. So that's always a fun time of year. But that's as what we do when we're not here in the parks. So the thing about being a travel agent and also doing what we do here is that we spend time in the parks, we see how things are going, we see how things operate. So when you guys ask us questions when it comes to your trip, we'll be able to tell you from a first-hand experience. What would I didn't find it. It's always been here, but there's not a lot of people coming and hanging out here. A nice little rocking chair, and sit and watch the steamboat go by. Watch the train go flying by here on the Big Thunder. And then every 10 to 12 seconds you hear some nice screaming over there from Splash Mountain. All right. You know what, guys? We're already at the edge of nowhere and issues with connectivity, and it's already spotty as it is, no matter where we go. How about we'll see how far we can go to the fort without losing you guys again. You guys want to go check out the fort? Now, I've never crossed the bridge on a live stream because we just assumed, based upon what we've had issues with before, that it would lose all connectivity. Hey, we're already playing games as it is, right? Let's go check out the fort.
Look at these dudes.
What's going on? They added the metal thing here to the bridge. It's not nearly as bumpy and jumpy as it used to be. Welcome to the Haunted Mansion. All right, so who watched Muppets Haunted Mansion this weekend? Anyone? Anyone? Oh, Hyper Cactus, you guys are getting evacuated off a people mover, huh? So lucky. That's awesome. Unless, of course, you waited for 40 minutes to get on it. I have yet to have that honor and privilege. Any volunteers?
What's up, vlogger?
It's a flutterby. Butterfly in the sky. I can fly twice as high. Pretty rainbow. Grace, it is a beautiful, beautiful day here in the Magic Kingdom. It's only a high of 87 today. And later on this afternoon, there's a 40% chance of rain. Oh, Michelle's loving your Mickey soap dispenser. I have yet to open ours up. I need to do that when I get home, shouldn't I? They've got tons of them still in the Emporium today, so I'm glad that there's still plenty available for people to grab some. So is there anybody here in the chat who has stood where I'm standing right now? '66 in Pennsylvania. Just, that's like freezing cold here in Florida. Michelle, I've wasted so much soap. That's the one concern. But you know what? Here's the thing. I wash my hands at home. I wash them regularly. So I don't think it's a huge concern for me. And I am never going to complain that the kids are washing their hands too much. So I lost a little bit of connection inside the fort. Funny, an old colonial fort has no Wi-Fi either. Fort Langhorne. Welcome, foolish mortals, to the Haunted Mansion. I am your host. Your ghost host. Looks like they're using the back queue of the Haunted Mansion again, which hasn't been open in a long time. Makes me wonder if they've got the interactivity going up again as well. Oh, the barrel bridge is closed. Why? They just redid it. No, not the barrel bridge. What's wrong? What happened to the barrel bridge? Oh, that's not good. We've got to bail it out. I guess that's why we've got a barrel down. We've got a barrel down. Going to Aunt Polly's. Aunt Polly's. All right, so not only are they using the full queue in the back, the interactive section, where all the spooky stuff you can touch and feel and motion activated. Not only are they using that part of the queue, they are using all of this down here as well for the Haunted Mansion today. So I'm guessing the end of the line is probably up there at the top, and somewhere off to the side you have to come down, around, hatch back up, and finally get back into the regular queue. First time I see Aunt Polly's open, we're going to be heading over here and eating at Aunt Polly's. I want to take you guys to Aunt Polly's. But oh, it's the music. Look at all the green mildew and mustiness growing on that wheel. So I was on mute. I did actually hit the mute button. All right. Let me tell you why. So I did actually hit the mute button. That cavalcade with the princesses, that cavalcade, I don't know why, but that music, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum, it has a copyright on it. And every time that music plays in one of our streams, it completely demonetizes all of our streams. So when you guys watch that 15-second video to get in, and it, gets us a little bit, let's get going through. When you watch those ads and you see that 15-second, sorry about that. That 15-second ad you watch and it it adds a couple pennies to our video, and then at the end of the month, however many pennies we get gets given to us as a creator. It's not very much. Most of the time we get somewhere between $1.50 and $2 from ads. From who depends on how many people watch the videos and watch the streams. If that song plays during our stream, then that money goes to the guy who wrote that music and the music distributor, and we don't see it. So you guys watch the ads, we do the streams, but that guy and the music company who distribute it get the $1.50. So I just muted it for a second. I won't always do that, but it's frustrating if we don't actually get to enjoy the cavalcade that happens, but it does. We need to come up with a new song, Fonz. Egron in the sky, Navi can fly twice as high. And it's Tink. Tink is coming across the way. The leader, the leader, the leader. We're following the leader wherever he may go. We're going to be waiting for the next boat to come through, the next raft. So Prince Ryan, thanks for keeping up for the alerts. We're going to be time-wise, we should be pretty close to say 1:55. Hopefully we'll be back over in time that we can watch Mickey and his celebration cavalcade one last time before we have to leave today. There's Tink. I can fly, we can fly.
Oh, it's Tinkerbell.
I didn't get to drive a raft with me. You see me at Bears, now you can see the other side.
I know, I've seen your rafting skills out there. You can turn on a dime.
No donuts this time. We're keeping it sugar-free today.
Oh man, a light version. Oh no. Our buddy Nate over there, we've seen him over at Country Bears several times. We've even seen him piloting the crafts, but we've not been on a raft with him, so. Good afternoon, Kyle. Good to see you.
closely. Do keep in mind that despite my excellent driving, there might still be bumps on our journey, so hold on to the handrails at all times anyway.
Alright.
Wave at him, wave at him. Wave at him, you gotta wave at him, they can't see you.
All right, here we go.
You get sunscreen on her arms.
This kind of reminds me of Rise of the Resistance, you know, when you first take off during the last portion and you're like trading places with the other vehicles, because right now we're about to trade places with this raft. Exit. We'll fill in the space. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and for hitting that like button. I think we're over 150 likes. Earlier in the chat, earlier in the day, I think Debbie and Fonz said that we should shoot for 200 likes today. I could just keep this connection going, we'll have some more people join us. Maybe we can get up to 200. But I think we're gonna need about 45 more. Help us out if you haven't hit that like button yet. So we can get closer to our goal before the Mickey's Celebration Cavalcade starts.
Do you want to wear waist for 3 years or 6 years?
Bump. I think it was 156 likes. 44 to hit our goal.
Folks, welcome back to the mainland and for Pier Land. Watch your step back.
You dry out.
Again, we'll take our time getting off and let everybody else jump off.
They will when it's early.
Let's go to Pyro.
Let's go to Pack.
Michelle wants to know, what has been my favorite new snack so far? I like chocolate. I like the fancy dome desserts. I don't know. It's maybe not for flavor, but just for sheer volume. I don't know. All right, Nate, appreciate it. I think you only lost one. That's a record. That's good. So, see you next time. The Mimi, Fifi, and Gigi over at the Aloha aisle, the 3 mini bundt cakes with the Dole Whip on top was pretty good. It needed more Dole Whip though. The deal is we've got a lot more snacks, Michelle. I think we've got, I've been trying to pace them out a little bit. So we're not just snack, because there's just so many. I mean, we got one, try to get one at least every stream. And there's a new cupcake over in AK that we're gonna try to find on Wednesday, the Maleficent cupcake to look out for. Tomorrow at Epcot, we've gotta try some new stuff as well. But what do you guys think? What has been your favorite WDW 50th anniversary treat that either you've seen on here or tried yourself? And if it's one we haven't gone to and tried yet, where do we find it and how do we make that happen? So you almost got that one. Talking about the Maleficent, the Mickey Spice Chocolate Dome this morning was pretty good over at Gaston's. I enjoyed that one. It was very soft. Hope I can hear the Mickey celebration cavalcades coming through. Oh, the magic is calling. We're gonna be able to get there in time and answer the call. So we go for it. Let's go. Let's act like a Disney dog and bolt. All right, this is what you do. Jump in front of the cavalcade and look for other ways to insert your way in, like right up here. Anybody want to ride? Anybody want to be in the cavalcade today? We can make that happen. Oh, Michelle's favorite one was the Amaret's, the 50th cake. That's a pretty sweet cake, no pun intended. It's $22. I need to have some people help me with that one. I can't tackle a $22 cupcake by myself. Now, I've never seen Goofy more at any other show than this one. Goofy loves this show. Let's let Donald know. The number one duck, number one. Number one. It's Donald. Woo!
There's magic everywhere.
All right, you guys ready to make this happen? Magical place on earth.
It's time to celebrate!
Oh, Michelle, the giant chocolate pyramid, $34.
Come on and join the party!
And you have to be at the restaurant. You have to be at the restaurant.
It's great to see you! Welcome to the celebration, everybody!
Good to see you, Mickey!
Hi, pals! It's great to see ya! There's magic everywhere!
And I'm trying to follow the whole way.
It's time to celebrate!
I've always been able to follow the cavalcade. And it's calling, it's calling. All these cast members work so hard to make sure that the guests are safely away.
It's great to see you. Welcome to the
Celebration, everybody!
It's great to see you. There's
Magic everywhere! All our dreams come true. Magic always come now.
It's time to celebrate.
Go for it! All right, so they're not gonna let you cross the bridge. So they'll be stopping us at the bridge. All right, now it's time to stop.
Come on and join the party.
See you real soon.
Good to see you. Welcome to the celebration, everybody.
You guys ready to go? Ready? Ready? Here we go. 5, 4, 3,
Great to see you.
2, 1. All right. Good job, guys.
There's magic everywhere.
All right, we're cavalcading down Main Street, guys. Join the fun. They have to turn the corner before we can join again. Corners made. All right, corner's done. Here we go.
Come on and join the party.
The castle. All I can say is thank you guys so much that you spend time with us here in the parks. You support us here at Ear to Ear Magic, and you make our dreams come true every day. Anytime you come into our chats, every time you like one of our Instagram posts, every time you leave a comment, every time you share the link with somebody to join any of our social media accounts.
It's great to see you.
You guys really are the magic, and thank you guys for making our dreams come true every day. We really would be nothing without you. Linda B, welcome in.
Magic everywhere.
Hello, Sour One. Hello, Stacy.
It's time to celebrate.
All right, we got one more corner to hit, so let's give him some room. Boom, boom.
There's magic
Here we go.
everywhere.
It's calling, it's calling.
It's time to celebrate. Come on and join the party. It's great to see ya. Welcome to the celebration, everybody. Hi, pals. It's great to see ya. It's time to celebrate.
I love it when they hit the high notes in Chippendale. They all put their hands up and start shaking them. Goofy really gets into it too.
Come on and join the party. It's great to see ya. Welcome to the celebration, everybody. Hi, pals. It's great to see ya.
We got our friends Rabbit, Tiger, Pooh, Piglet, and Eeyore. Loving to see all the guests out and welcoming them. Tell you what, I love walking those cavalcades. I hope you guys do too. It's like we're part of the fun, we're part of the parades, we're part of the magic here in the parks. And I hope you guys do realize that when you're hanging out with us here on the live streams, we consider you guys to be in the parks with us. So thank you guys so much for doing that and being a part of us and helping us out here. Let's go say hello to our Pooh friends real quick. We can get over there in time. I don't know if we can make it. Can we make it? Can we make it? We're gonna try, we're gonna try. Shoot. See if we can be the first ones over here. Shoot. There we go. Are you guys heading out?
Yes.
There's some friends coming down right here if you want to let them say goodbye. They're gonna be coming right down this way. This is the perfect spot.
See this here? Oh, it's your favorite too.
We've got some friends. Oh, you're welcome. We don't want to miss some really cool friends coming down.
You know what's coming down?
If you guys had a good time today, get a little pixie dust. Thank you so much for hitting that thumbs up. If you've joined us for the first time and you would like to join us for future live streams, we're going to be live streaming tomorrow from Epcot. We're going on Wednesday, going to be at Animal Kingdom. Thursday, we're going to be back in the Magic Kingdom, and Friday, we're going to be back at Hollywood Studios. And we'd love to have you guys join us. So hit the subscribe button, and then look for all of our future live streams coming forward. It's Rabby. Hi, Rabby. Rabbit, oh, it's good to see you. And Digger. All the bouncers. Bouncers come first. And our friend Pooh. And Piglet. And everybody's favorite Eeyore. Woo! Glad you guys got to see him.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. And later on, we're going to have to come back and watch Disney Enchantment together as well. So we'll have to put that on our docket for the future live stream. Later on this week, we do expect later in the afternoons and evenings to go back over to Disney's Animal Kingdom to see the Tree of Life when it's lit up for its Beacon of Magic. And in addition to that, we're also hoping to go back and see Tower of Terror as it's lit up for the Beacons of Magic as well. So look for those streams, so make sure you hit the bell notification to see future live streams, because we're going to be back all over the parks all week long this week, and love for you guys to join us. Thank you so much for supporting us here at Ear to Ear Magic. We hope that we've helped you have a better case of the Mondays, and that your day is just a little bit brighter. And now, I need you to just go out and be the sunshine of somebody else's day. Find a way to help them to smile and pass it along. Thank you guys so much for everything you do. We will see you guys very shortly in the parks. Have a great Monday. We'll see you real soon. Florida man, good afternoon. Happy Monday. See you tomorrow, Carol. Thanks a lot for all you do, Prince Ryan. Don William Jr., thanks for popping in. Letting it be, we'll see you real soon. Thanks, everyone. Closing it out, but don't forget, we're always around. See you real soon.